Something else that people often get confused by when they're building a thriller is they end up making it a mystery. And the big difference between a mystery and a thriller, and by the way, we'll also talk about why there's a difference between a thriller and a drama. But right now, the mystery and the thriller difference is quite simple, actually. In a mystery, the crime has already occurred. And the lead character, the protagonist, is definitely digging and uncovering something. He's trying to get to the bottom of it, but it's just to get to the bottom of it. It's more of an intellectual exercise to solve whatever happened and why it happened, and maybe put somebody behind bars. But there's usually less intensity behind it because they're not doing what is happening in a thriller, which is rushing to stop something more from happening in the future. Maybe it's something worse. I mean, you can still open with a dead body in both movies. In a mystery, that's the only thing that's going to happen. In a thriller, no, there will be more dead bodies if you don't figure it out. And so that, again, ups the stakes, but it ups the tension, and it keeps things spinning in a different direction. So your lead character is continually pressed to stop something horrible, their worst nightmare, before it happens again or gets worse. And again, the antagonist is loving this because they can't wait to cause more havoc. So narcissists, they love it. They thrive on the chaos that they're throwing our character into, and they want to make the world a harder place for them to function because, in general, narcissists and the antagonist in the thriller, they think they're right. They believe they are coming from the right place, usually. They're fine if they're going to kill off half the world's population in order to let the rest of the people live. They're fine if they're distributing a horrible chemically laced drug in order to financially benefit because of the 12 people who they will be helping in some distant country. They have a rationale for everything. So it's up to your lead character to shut that down. Far different than it is with a mystery. Other things that happen in a thriller that usually don't happen in mysteries or in straight dramas is there's a very small, short last act in order to resolve everything. Because as the movie has progressed in a thriller or a horror movie, they've been unveiling everything as they've gone along. So once they figure out why they've done it, who they've done it, and how they need to bring them down, you just do it because the audience is ready to go. They need to a quick wrap up and we're out. The hero leaves fabulously and everything is good in the world. Versus in a mystery, you've got to have the whole accusation scene. You've got to walk through why I figured it out and why the police need to know all this stuff. And obviously in a drama, you've usually spent the last 90 minutes building to a tremendous head of something, whether it's the big family fight, whether it's the marriage dissolving, whether it's a fabulous resolution with, the court case winning, whatever that is. It's a much different build and escalation to a fully formed third act rather than what is honestly more of a quick wrap up in a thriller.